Okay, so in this lecture we're going to start talking about functions. And so again, start with the definition of a function. So what is a function? So now this is a very generic definition here, and I'm going to explain, I'm going to fill in the gaps here. So a function is any relationship between two variables such that for every value of one variable, what we call the independent variable, there is only one or exactly one value of the other variable that we call the dependent variable. Okay? So there's an independent variable and a dependent variable, and I'm going to explain this in the example that I'm going to give. So now y equals 2x is a relationship between two variables. X is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. And this is a function. Okay? Why is it a function? Because for every value we put into x, we will only get one y. We will never get more than one y for each value of x. Okay? So this is a function. So for example, if I put in 0, I'm going to get 0 for y. There's no other value of x that I can put in here that's going to give me 0 for y. Also, if I put in 1, I'm going to get 2. And if I put in 3, I'm going to get 6. And if I put in 10, I'm going to get 20, and so on. So for every value of x that I stick into this, I'm only going to get one value of y. And so this is a function. Okay? Also, what if I take a cube, right? We know that the volume of the cube is dependent on the side, right? The length of one side of the cube. And why? Because we know a cube, all of the dimensions are the same. So we got the length, right? Length, width, and height. Okay? So since it's a cube and they're all the same, we know that the relationship between volume and the side, the length of one side of the cube, is given by this formula, right? E cubed. Okay? So we say that E is the independent variable and volume, the volume of the cube, depends on the length of the side. So V is the dependent variable, E is the independent variable. Okay? And again, it's the variable doesn't matter that much. I mean, we could use S, right? Like we did before. S. Right? So again, these are just variables. So we could use S, S, and S. Okay? Or in other words, just S because it's a cube, right? And that's it. See you next time.